The World Press cartoon has returned to Caldas Da Rainha, one of UNESCO's creative cities. Cartoonists from the four corners of the world are tracing a new chapter of humorous drawings. This 2021 edition is strongly marked by the COVID-19 pandemic, but also by defending freedom of press and expression, the event's major tradition.
The 2021 edition kicked off with a caricature drawing session in the city centre, before the official awards ceremony. The year was summed up well by the Albanian cartoonist Agim Sulaj, whose drawing won him second prize in the gag cartoon category.
I was looking for my mask at home and I saw 3 or 4 here and there. And at that moment, I saw them through artistic eyes and I saw a 0. The mask was shaped like a 0. So I said, OK, I'm going to draw 2020 with masks. And the idea came immediately to life.
Avec le masque est née immédiatement l'idée.
In a year marked by the transition of power between Trump and Biden and by the health crisis, cartoonists didn't forget the environmental emergency, and this was reflected in the caricature category's first prize.
Caricatures are like a double mirror. The character of the person who is drawn can be reflected, but we can also be reflected. So I made a caricature drawing of Greta Thunberg, but I also make the public reflect on the care of our planet. She's depicted as Little Red Riding Hood, not carrying biscuits in her basket, but the world, and she tells us that we have to protect it from the wolves that are all around.
Some of the other current events to grab cartoonists' attentions in 2020 were the death of George Floyd and the debate on police violence and racism, Brexit and the passing of Maradona. In the editorial cartoon category, the first prize went to Ukrainian Konstantin Kazanchev.
It's the construction of the world in a lie. All the living forces of society, from military power to religious power to judicial power, all share the same lie. It is, of course, a caustic vision, but at the same time, it's a vision that comes as a warning.
Maria Grazia Quaranta, better known as Jo, was the big winner of the day. She bagged first prize in the gag cartoon category, as well as the Grand Prix, with a drawing published in the online newspaper Mundiario.
I think it underlines the importance of the written press, which leaves a fingerprint on our culture. Deep down, in some way, even if indirectly, it also alerts us to the decadence of the written press. This drawing was published on the internet, which I think is curious too.
The exhibition shows drawings hand-picked by the event's international jury from hundreds submitted. They are open to the public at the Congress and Cultural Centre in Caldas Da Rainha until the 17th of October.